Now we poddin', let's go! We are now back with another episode from the boys. Man. And we are omitting one, which is the per usuallys nigga. Justice.
We miss you, bro.
Yes.
We miss you, bro.
Don't worry, you're still here in spirit. We were actually talking about you earlier. You are Mr. Chase T. Drop a bomb. You're an artist, creator. You are a very unique individual.
2 bombs for that. What's good, Chase?
Chase, let me ask you something. Yeah. How many times have you been banned off Twitter?
I think I'm at 6.
How do you keep getting banned off Twitter?
All right.
So I would see this man make a new Twitter. He'll be quiet, barely tweeting, or he'll just start tweeting. Then he'll say something super outlandish and wild. It'll get like thousands of retweets. Then Twitter finds him and they cut his account like a week after.
Yeah. So like what happened was like so the reason I keep getting banned from Twitter, right, is because like Twitter, it's like when Twitter bans you, it's basically an IP ban. It's like it's based off your computer's IP, your Wi-Fi IP, and then your phone's IP. So all three of those, right? So if you make a new account and any of those 3 things matches, in addition to your phone number and your email address,
you're out of here.
You're out of there.
Yeah,
like, any one of those, if any one of those 5 things, basically you have a 20% chance of error. No. Wait.
Actually, I believe it.
It's 20%.
Yeah,
you just named 5 things.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, if you get one of these things wrong, you're out.
Yeah.
So I think I guess
it's 20%
chance of error.
Yes.
And you're gone. So like that's basically why I keep getting like people think it's like you saying like wild shit. Like no, I don't even say wild shit no more. It's like
really?
It's just because like I keep fucking up. Like sometimes I'll turn my VPN off while I'm like at my mom's house or like I'll.
This is how you get banned again?
Usually got something to do with that. Usually got something to do with my VPN.
Yeah, I'll say this. I almost got banned from Twitter too.
Wow.
I didn't post something crazy either. And Twitter, I want y'all to hear me on this too. Bro, I made my account when I was like, I don't even know how old. I'm not even gonna tell y'all how old I was. Fuck y'all. But y'all cut my account off for like damn near 6 months. I had my account for 6 months because I changed to my right birthday.
Right.
I had to send him a picture of my fucking driver's license.
You had to do all that?
Yes.
That's too much.
And I kind of felt like, damn, like I just wanted to put my right birth date. Like, damn, I'm sorry people be getting damn catfish up here and shit. Like, I just wanted my right birthday to be up there.
They just take it out on the real people.
Yeah, like, okay.
So
6 months, my ass.
Well, let me ask you.
I'm back now.
Well, let me ask you though, with like you having your Twitter locked for 6 months, did you feel like excluded from like your social groups or your friends and stuff like that?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I really didn't. Now I did make another account, but I did not use it.
Okay.
I did not use it at all. Like that kind of, I think during that time, and I guess it was a blessing in disguise. It got me off of like my phone. I used to be on my phone 24/7. That shit got me off my phone completely. Like when I got my account back, I didn't miss out on nothing.
Right.
Like, I didn't feel like I missed out on anything because it was just like I'm not on Twitter.
Right.
Like all my friends are like texting me or whatever. Like that's fine.
Right.
I just miss like funny shit. That's all.
Yeah.
But I'll see it eventually. So.
Nigga, I got suspended during like, you remember the George Floyd protest last year? I got suspended during that shit, so like I didn't get to see any of like the jokes about the lady in the wheelchair getting like sprayed with the.
I will say that was a time. That was a time.
Yeah, bro. And like they burned down the AutoZone. That shit.
They burnt down the
AutoZone?
Yes, you're telling me some new information
bro,
right now.
That shit, like the memes about that shit, bro. Like I saw it after the fact, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Autos on down. Damn.
I know. Like when
the protesters didn't.
Yeah,
it was like somebody posing as protesters.
Oh, you know, I know. Hey, we know who you are.
No, don't. As you know, I think he got arrested.
Yeah.
I know, like when I had got off Twitter for a little while during 6ix9ine, like
6ix9ine.
Yeah,
it was taking over, bro.
I thought you meant like June 9th.
Blicky
I would just say the date like that.
I don't know.
Anyway, there was a lot of memes that I had missed during that time, but I had caught back up, and I was kind of the same way, Lexton. Yeah. It was like, and like I use it now. I use it just for like jokes and like if there is any news, like I catch up on that. But as far as like before, when I used to socialize, like I was like, you know what? I think I'm actually really good off this. And I think what kind of made me that way, or made me get back into that way, was me realizing that I never really had like a lot of social interactions or friends even before this. Cause like I made my Twitter when I was 14, and growing up, like I was always, yeah, I know. So this was like 2011, but growing up, I was always like, I think I said it before, like the weird kid. So there wasn't a lot of people who were really like interacting with me like that. So yeah, like it really wasn't that big of a deal for me.
I'm just mad I didn't meet you sooner, bro.
Yeah, right. Who know what we could have done then? But you know, actually, according to Uber facts, though, real quick.
Pause. I'm sorry. I had to do it, bro. But go ahead.
But according to Uber facts, there are 150 social relationships that people have, and yet 5 close friends.
Wow, I believe it. Now I don't know about 5. It could be a little bit more. But as far as that goes, like I can definitely see that. I've been through some friends. I'll say that. Right. Like I've outgrew in a way. To the point of like, you know, I still talk to them. Like, I still talk to them, but like our mindsets are different. And it's just like, you know, it's nothing that I can't help or they can't help. It's just like the way shit kind of happens.
Right.
You know, we all just kind of grow up out of stuff.
That's true. Well,
but I feel like my friends now, like I feel like this is like forever.
Yeah, the people now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said the same thing because.
Unless you like slap my mom or something.
I think I.
That's a really like
that's a horrible offense.
Yeah.
If somebody slaps your mom,
I'm gonna beat I probably wouldn't even fight him.
Just shoot him. Bah! Right.
And you gonna be like this damn.
Oh. Ain't no way in hell. Like that 100, that 150 number, man. Like that's kind of crazy. Like,
so
when they say 150, like they said social relationships.
Social relationships.
Oh,
so that's just people I guess you interact with, engage. Hey, how you doing,
like
buddy?
interact with, like
yeah, what's up?
Okay.
Hi, 150 though.
Yeah, that's still high.
That's still really
like
high.
I'd say I probably got. That include family? I don't think that include.
I'm not sure.
So that's not including family.
I'd say yeah, just because I mean it's a social relationship. Like you know, like there's family members like I used to talk to. I really don't be talking to. Like cousins and shit. Like,
did y'all ever have like any friends that kind of cut y'all off from any like weird things y'all used to do? That's not weird anymore.
You,
me,
damn,
me. You kind of made me more comfortable about saying certain shit.
Nah, I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did.
I didn't get cut off. I guess I cut them off. It wasn't like, I think it was like high school. And like, so I went to a predominantly white high school.
Oh, shocking.
Go to hell. I went to a predominantly white high school.
Yeah.
My graduating class, it was 4 black men out of 100 and, I think it was like 102, maybe like 98, some number there.
Only 4, y'all?
4.
I can name all 4 of them. Okay, me, Christian, Brandon, Montre. That was the name. It was the 4 of us.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so like, I remember I had some friends that had a tendency of saying like, nigga, like, and they was white, and I was like, bruh. Like,
what?
I was like, bruh, stop that shit.
They used to say nigga.
Yeah. Like, in them all white schools, bro, you have too much power.
Now, I will say this. At Millbrook, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen people get real comfortable, bro.
Yeah. And it's like, so I told them stop saying that shit. And, like, they was like, they basically was like, told me to, like, they told me I was, like, being, like, reverse racist. So shit, I was like, man, y'all go to hell.
That's
so
reverse
I
racist.
was just like, bro, like, it's like, first off, that ain't a real like second.
Yeah.
I was just like,
I have never heard that before.
I was like, bro, I'm good on y'all. And then like a couple years later, they came back there like, we was wrong. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm good with them now, but like that was like a crazy time.
So like with you going to a predominantly white school, like I know you're black. This is going to be a very weird question. I mean, it's not going to be that weird, but I mean, like, how was your experience being kind of marginalized as being the black guy? I'm sure you were talking to some social group.
I was talking in every social group.
I know you were.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, man. It was.
But I'm sure there was also some instances too where you were probably like you didn't fit in because they didn't want you to fit in.
So yeah, that was pretty much all. Nah. So I mean, it's weird in the fact that like they have like this preconceived idea of like what blackness is, and it's like it really just boiled down to like how tightly you fit into stereotypes, and like if you didn't fit into a stereotype, then they would kind of make jokes like, "Oh, I'm blacker than you because I listen to rap." Right. It's like when I was growing up, I listened to rap when I was younger, because like I was playing in the car, I was playing on MTV, BET, all that shit. But then when I got into middle school, I started listening to like metal and like all types of shit. And like I completely stopped like listening to rap because I just grew out of it. And I like when I did that, man, it was just like they was like, "Oh man, you're fucking what they call me Oreo."
Oreo?
Yeah, that shit. I was like, bro, like what? Like, man, really, bro? Like even at the time, I was like, bro, how does listening to rap make you blacker than me, bro? Like I'm actually black.
Yeah.
You a white kid? Like what are you talking about? Like I didn't even take the time to like actually reflect on that shit until like I was probably like 20, because like I didn't really give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Because like that shit, like, and the only reason I reflect on it is because like I saw people had like similar experiences. Now I didn't think I was the only one, obviously, but like when I realized like other people experiences too, I was like, huh, man, let me think about my like adolescent experience. Mm-hmm. And like, but yeah, like at the time, I really didn't give a shit, because like even to this day, I'm like since I was a kid to this day, I've been like, I don't give a fuck what them white people think about me. Right. So like, yeah, I mean, it's still the same to this day.
Like I said, man, you are very lucky, because I know like for me when I was younger, again, all this stuff is normal now, or maybe it's just like what I'm, of course, my interest, so that's what makes basically take up all my time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like games, was like the thing that I couldn't really converse with a lot of people about back then, and that's like my biggest interest. That and movies and stuff like that, and like it was a lot of people that I didn't have common with because I don't watch sports. Like I don't really watch sports.
I didn't watch. I watch sports now.
And I know, like back then, I was kind of awkward myself. Like with having, I feel like I have gotten way better than how I was when I was a teen. But I feel like I couldn't even start a conversation, keep a conversation with people. So if you were around somebody that was like me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't want to hang around me back then. But I would go home and I would be like, oh man, okay. I had my droopy days, go in and retry again and everything, but it got to me after a while. I think I figured it out. What I did was I took those experiences and kind of helped them mold me. Just like before, I didn't have the biggest confidence in myself neither, as far as how I looked and everything. So what I kind of leaned towards was fashion. I feel like, okay, well, if I was ugly, at least I dress cool. I always thought that was a good give with the tape. Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. That's how me and him met.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
I couldn't fucking dress.
But yeah, you had all the what, bro?
So with me, it is a little bit different. Just a little bit. But I definitely understand.
He said, "I'm a nerd."
No. That's the thing. Like I was a secret nerd.
Yeah, he watched anime.
Like people kind of got like the wrong perception of me back then. Like
they saw the hair.
They saw the hair. Like, you feel me? I played football like my entire life, so like I guess I grew up around different types of like people. Like I grew up playing football with like all the white people, the hood niggas, like everything. Like I was around everything early, where it kind of like it just if I didn't fit in, I was gonna feel so uncomfortable. Like I had no other choice but to fit in. If I didn't fit in, it wasn't it, bruh.
Well, it's funny that you say that. Because I actually saw a study from who was it? Who's the guy? It was from the University of Kentucky, basically, saying that the region of our brain, when it comes to dealing with social rejection, it triggers the same part that deals with physical pain. Yes. So like, it's funny that you. It's very crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why, like, in your case and in my case, when I went home and did the, what can I do to make it better tomorrow? Because I mean that's part of our biological makeup is being social. Being social, being involved with one another. So if you go to school, especially at those young age where your emotions are kind of like all over the place, kind of like very raw, that's gonna really get to you.
And that's the thing. Like I found myself like in middle school, like holding back how I felt about certain stuff or like making certain comments around different people because it was just like I didn't want to be like, oh, you a nerd, like
right,
you weird, like you know. And then, like, I get to high school, later in high school, then I started to realize, oh, like, let me just be myself. And people was just like, oh, yeah, you weird, but you cool.
Right,
but, right. Like, that's where I kind of fit in with, like, everybody. Like,
Same.
I was cool with, like, everyone.
Same.
I used to just talk to everybody.
Same.
It didn't matter what social group it was, I had a place in it.
You know, and that's crazy because I feel like I mastered the same thing as well once I did the same. I remember I was watching some Pharrell interview, and he was talking about how the reason he feels he's successful in the music industry is because he kept true to himself.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that sounds cliche, but let me try it out. So I think it just slowly me slowly getting out of my shell a little bit more. I was able to talk about that with people. Yeah. I was able to find common ground with talking about clothes with people, and then I watch a bunch of videos in like a bunch of different areas. So I feel like, okay, I have general knowledge on a very...
That's what you got to get.
Yeah, a broad scope of everything. So when it comes to talking to people, I can dish out some information, some facts, and then I can also learn too if I'm dealing with an expert in a certain area. Yeah. So I can have a conversation with everybody. So I have knocked off both awkwardness off my list and being rejected from like different people. Yeah.
Hey. Oh shit.
Oh.
Wait. Whoa. I was looking for it. I'm sorry.
Damn, bro.
We have found it.
Good God.
Equilibrium. Yes.
Equilibrium.
Yes.
Man.
The Nowers.
The Nowers.
That's
we need to come up with like a clan name for us. Like for like all of our like
our supporters.
Fans. Yeah.
Right.
But no, like if y'all have like anything I want to add as far as like in the comments about like, you know, social rejection, like stories or anything that y'all been through, please leave it in the comments. We will definitely read every last one of them.
Like it's not like I look back on my my middle school days and I'm like, oh man, I'm sad because them white folk said I was an Oreo. Right. I don't give a shit. But like it's like oh man, that's kind of funny that they would say shit like that because like I'm sure as they grew up, you know, they realized that. I mean, I hope that they realized like that's a fucking stupid thing to say. Like when I was younger, bro, I was like mad. Like I didn't talk like this. I was like mad articulate and shit. And like I used to get so many comments like, you know, oh you're so well spoken. You're so articulate. You're so poised. And it was all from like, you know, like old white women and old white men. And like it got to a point where it was like, why do they keep saying this shit? So I got kind of mad. I was just like, I ain't even finna talk like that no more. Yeah. Cause like, and then like, bro, I used to get like so many, like it was just one time we was out, like this was like high school. We was outside. I think it was 9th grade. And god damn, what did the fools say, man? It was some like redneck, like I'm talking like good old boys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh god.
And like they was outside. It was PE. They was playing football. And they said something awful. I don't remember what it was. I don't think a 14-year-old should know those words, but he said something like that. And I was like, "What?" And the dude said, "Oh, not you, Chase. You want the good ones." And I was like,
"Whoa!"
For a second, I was like, "Wait."
No,
I'm a good one. I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Wait, what's he mean by that?"
I would have been, what you mean by that?
Yeah,
like not even like a funny way. I'd be like, what you mean by that?
Yeah.
Like, well, hold on. I'm a good one.
Being called the good one is just wild.
Yeah, but like at the time I was 14, so I was like, I'm a good one. I was like, wait, what? Wait.
That means a lot. There's a lot of hateful thoughts that go into their brain, but for you, that means they just spare it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I wouldn't say that about you. Just you.
Just everybody else around you.
Just the rest of y'all. Just the rest of those.
Shit, I've been to white schools as well. I went to McGee Middle School.
The fuck is that?
That sound
racist.
like
country?
the most like.
It's in Johnson County in Benson.
You said
what was it? Benson? Say Benson?
You live
That's where,
in Johnson County?
I don't know.
He from Hamlet.
What you say? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know you seen some shit.
Actually, I haven't seen as much as you think I would because they were.
What they scared of you?
No, not really.
Johnson County, someplace I never like. If my car broke down like and it's dark, I'm going to be terrified.
Yeah. Johnson County is. I don't know. I mean, I guess I still have some familiarity to the area because that's a place I was kind of grew up at for like a year or two going into my teenhood. But I mean, I think that's the main reason why I like diverse schools though, Lex, because I feel like if I go to one place that's all one
race,
yeah,
like just like one like ethnicity,
I just feel like I will always stand out, but not in a good way. Like I would be the one that's like, oh, who is this nigga? I don't know. I just feel like if there's a lot of other different people in there, then there's a nice blend that I can kind of weave through more than just one. If I go to a place and it's all white people, I'm gonna be out.
I'm just glad I didn't get discouraged from watching anime. I was a nerd.
Oh no,
like people don't understand. I was a nerd. I'm still am a nerd.
Right, like they
let me fix it. I am, bruh. We can talk about anime all day. Hit me up. But yeah, like people like Darius. Shout out to UD. But Darius, like he was another one that kind of brung it out, like as far as like being yourself.
Right. Yeah.
That's one kid that is himself.
Unapologetically, yes. It is some points where you ask him like, wait, you never heard of Blank before? He'd be like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay.
But it's just like it's so cool though. Like Darius is like one of the coolest people.
Yeah, Darius is cool. Being artistically gifted.
Do y'all see what this man looked like?
Who, me?
Leave it in the comments.
The famous Chase T look. The mustache really sets it off. Yeah. And you got to get the little patch underneath.
Oh yeah, you got to get the soul patch.
Got to get the soul patch.
That's like a cornerstone of the look.
But my good sir, you are musically gifted. In my opinion. So you have released 2 albums so far, and the genre of music that you make is not very mainstream.
The percussion that's used in the house is very mainstream, like the like that shit. Like it's very mainstream. Like you'll hear that like all the time when people want to make like a party song or what the fuck ever. And like but like as for actual like deep house, like no. Like I make like deep house and like drum and bass and like garage / garage, whatever you fucking call it. But like that shit not very mainstream though. But it's fun to make. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
I mean, what made you get into like making that anyway? Because I'll be honest with you, I never even really listened to it until you made it. I was like, let me check this out. And your album, I was playing in the car for about a good 3 weeks, a good month.
That's real shit. I mean, like I could say it's because like all those genres are like black genres and they have a white face now. I could say that, but that's really not the reason. I mean, that's a reason that kind of kept me doing it. But like initially, the reason I started doing it was just because I was like, I like this music.
Right.
So then, I got my hands on Ableton through my good friend Akira. They gave me like their extra license to the Ableton, so I took that, and then they gave me their like their login to like I think it was Arturia, so I could get all the fucking VSTs, and then I kept pirating a bunch of other ones. And I was just like, let me go ahead and find some samples.
Right.
And then boom, song, that type of shit.
And you came out with the first tape during the pandemic?
Yeah. No, not July. The fuck? January 2nd.
And it was called this.
Nothing. No, not. I almost said nothing was the same.
Okay, Dre.
Bruh.
Don't get him started. Look at his face. Look at his face.
My favorite album.
For real.
Yeah, that's number one.
For real.
Nothing was the same?
That was number one.
Damn.
Hell, CLB.
Certified.
Did you get the little cut? The little heart?
Nah, I didn't.
You was thinking of it, wasn't you?
But I got the shirt. I got a CLB shirt.
You so hell.
You got the socks too, don't you?
You got socks, nigga?
I got the black ones with the heart, and then I got the white ones with the heart.
I didn't know they made socks. Wow.
When you coming out with socks? When you come out with a Chase T shirt?
Shit.
A Chase T hat?
Shit. So
Hey, Chase T hat. That sounds hard.
If I make a Chase T hat, it's gonna be a 1-on-1. It's gonna be for me because
What?
I'm the only Chase T.
You gonna be selfish?
Hell yeah.
You got
do
fans,
this.
bro.
I'm a selfish motherfucker.
Don't do this.
Hey man, I don't need nobody else. Nah, man.
It depends on how cool it
it'll
is.
be-
I might steal
Well,
it.
yeah. Why would you steal? You not.
I will say it on camera. I
So
will steal it.
if I had said my name on it,
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, what is that? I just pull up your IG. just follow my bro.
this is gonna be pictures of me holding frogs. Like, it's gonna be. That's all it is. None of this was supposed to happen.
Yes, none of this is supposed to
and
happen.
then Hikikomori party music.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, are you making me? That's the only question I just want to ask you about anything coming up. Are you?
Damn, yeah, look, I'm finna shoot you.
I know, but you like, as far as
my
getting myself out there, you're not gonna really get down on
Nah.
the pod. I just want to have a conversation.
I am, but like, I gotta. It's a lot of shit that's like going into it. I gotta go to New York.
Oh,
I mean, I just gotta go to New York to like, cause the thing is like, it's like a quote unquote concept. I mean, every album I make has to have a concept, or otherwise I can't like link I can't make it
right,
unless it has like a fucking concept.
Right.
I just can't, and like I like everything to kind of be linked,
Yeah.
you know. But like it's like a concept album. Basically, it's kind of like it's supposed to be like a Quiet Storm radio station, but instead of like being a Quiet Storm radio station, it's like a bunch of very like I guess kind of somber electronic dance music tracks, like, you know, drum and bass, garage, techno, house, all that shit. And I was gonna get my aunt to be the like the DJ, I guess, because she has a really nice voice. Like I can see her being a fucking DJ, but she's not in New York. That's not why I'm going to New York. The reason I'm going to New York is because my friend, once again, Akira, they're going to New York, and they're gonna be there doing some shit that's cooler than what I'm doing. But I'm going there so we can record some live like instrumentation for like the interludes. So like when it gets to like my aunt or the DJ whose name I haven't decided yet talking, it's gonna be like this nice like smooth jazz rendition of the song prior to it. So it's basically gonna be like a smooth jazz rendition of a like dance music song. That sounds very cheesy, but you know I think I can execute it pretty well.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, you have the vision for it.
Yeah, that's
If you have the vision, bruh.
that's key.
So when you going to New York?
He was like, shit. I gotta go on. Fuck, man.
Well, you gotta plan it out.
Nah, I mean, yeah, but like, I got some other shit I gotta do, and it's like I'm going on this tour with these guys, and basically we just gonna be going from like I think DC to Philly to New York, just hanging out. But I think I gotta come back and then go to New York again after that in a couple of days.
Oh my god.
So like, yeah.
Life.
Well, look, I mean, that's
star, man.
I gotta drive, nigga. Cause I gotta bring all my my keyboards and shit, and I ain't paying to get that on a plane. I don't know if you can get that on the plane, but I was like, man, so I gotta drive.
I didn't mean to ask that question. Like, can you get like stuff like that on the plane?
I think you can, but I think it like costs.
It costs. I don't know. I only been on a flight once, and I saw how much the bags were like additional. I was like, you know what? I think I can pack like.
I didn't even know they charge for the damn bag.
Yes.
I had a book bag and a carry on. That was it.
I'm gonna drive, bruh.
That's I mean, make sure you bring some toll money, man.
I get toll money,
bro. I'm saying, bro. Like,
It costs to travel.
Bro, them tolls.
I don't want to go no fucking where.
Outside of gas, get a ticket. It costs.
Nigga,
it costs.
Look, man, them tolls gonna eat you up too, bro. Cause like them tolls was like for me, like it came in the middle like 120. It was like 120 or $200.
I will say, I just got one in the mail the other day. It was like $50.
From where, nigga? Where was you going?
Thank you. I don't even know where the fuck I went. I gotta call. I gotta figure some shit out.
I ain't going
some
back
random
there.
toll.
I went through one toll. I went through one toll.
Where? Like going to Charlotte or something?
And I don't know if they just didn't give me the mail and they fined me for it. They literally didn't give me the mail. Like I didn't see the shit. This was like in July.
Oh my gosh.
I looked in the mail the other day when I got my car. I said, bruh, $50.
Yeah.
I laughed.
Yeah. Oh no, they gonna find you, especially with like.
I'm be like, y'all niggas didn't tell me.
They gonna find your ass.
Charge me original price, bro.
No. They need all of this.
Yeah, I know they do. Broke at.
I do find it cool, like how I was telling Bree, like when we went to New York, DC, I said it is cool. Like there's a system set up where they can find you and everything. Like I think I said it before, like anything with all the information that we have out there on the internet.
Oh man!
If somebody really, really, really wanted to look at you, look you up, or find you, it'd be no issue. Now, the probability of that happening, if you're really chilling, is really low. Like I think for me, I think it's really amazing how technologically advanced we are becoming. It comes with some scares at some point, but like I saw an article the other day from Samsung saying that they're doing a digital mapping of the brain, and it kind of made me come to an idea. I feel like the internet or the digital space is like kind of gaining damn body. Get to a point where they could either recreate somebody else, and if y'all look at like photo editing and like digital tracking of people's faces and everything.
Oh, deepfakes.
Yeah, like the deepfakes and stuff like that. Like you can literally have a whole video of it look like somebody saying something. They're actually not. Like they're not even there. That's not even them.
Bruh.
And like we got games that's having like rhythmic heartbeats and everything. And when you look at the whole like what basically makes up the internet, the underground wiring.
Oh,
you remember that thing? Like literally like a year or two ago. Where like people was like scanning their face to see what they like when they old.
When they old, yeah, on
is it just Face App?
Face app.
Yeah, like a Face app.
Yeah.
And then they making digital brains.
I'm telling you, man.
If I walk down the street and I see myself walking down the street,
I'm telling you. Then you got Tesla bots coming.
I'm gonna walk up to him like, yo, what the fuck?
What if you see you walking down the street, you got a Tesla tattoo just right in the middle of your damn forehead?
I'm gonna beat the dog out of myself.
I don't think it's too far-fetched because we were just talking about it. Elon Musk is now worth $200 billion.
Rob that nigga.
And I just saw from the blue. What you say?
Rob that
I literally watched that live.
You saw that live?
On Robinhood.
And then I saw on Bloomberg.
I was a part of it too.
A Bloomberg article saying that they feel that Amazon and some other companies should have a seat in the United Nations. So they're kind of like starting to treat corporations as people, but then when you ask the corporations to treat people like people,
it's giving me like Kagan Shura vibes, where them niggas are gonna have like they're gonna have like a battle, like Nintendo's gonna have like their representative fighting.
Yeah,
like shit like that. They'll be like betting like $1 billion, $1 trillion.
We're getting to a funny space, and it's like you really can't do nothing about it. Like I mean, we got NFTs already where people are taking digital art but the thing is about that is that when it comes to stuff like that, it kind of loses its substance. Because I was talking to Justice about it like yesterday, and he was saying that when people make art now, it's going to be for monetary gain versus like the emotions and like the human experiences that kind of goes to that.
Well,
and then it just appreciates over time.
I mean, that's always been a thing, though. I think it'll just be like amplified.
You know? Yeah, right.
But I think NFT shit is crazy, bro. Like niggas is really paying like $3 million for JPEGs. Like,
right.
Crazy.
Just to have the first copy of it,
bruh.
Wait, JPEGs?
Well, like pictures.
Yes, it's like JPEGs, fucking MP4s, bro. Gifts, like, bro, like that. That's what they paying for say
for
like
files.
Well, I guess it's a certificate to say that they own it. But like, it's really bullshit. And I remember like when it first came out, I was like, oh man, I don't understand it. This has got to be really complex. That's why I don't understand it. Nope.
No, it's not. It's just arbitrary. They're taking something that they just adding just a meaning to something and be like, oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
So it gives you bragging rights and stuff like that.
That ain't even bragging rights, bro. Like,
if
you came to me and told me,
some people gonna brag about that.
Nigga, if you came to me and told me, yeah, I own Nyan Cat, I would laugh in your fucking face.
I would die. I would literally die.
I was like, bro, like I got it saved on my computer. You want to see
Or
it?
you want to see it? Do you want to see the
it?
certificate that I got as well, saying that I'm the owner of this image and everything?
I made my own, man.
Man, you wanna know what's crazy though? Like, I know this kind of goes with the topic, but not really. But like, people really paying like thousands of dollars for like Pokemon cards, bro.
I feel like that is like different because like the thing is like that's not harmful. And that's crazy, but like that's not harmful. Like NFTs, man.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen like what it takes to like make a? I don't even think it's making an NFT. It's like I don't even know what the fuck it is, but it takes a lot of fucking power, man. Yeah. It's a fuck ton of power. They're just mining crypto. Yeah. That's all they doing.
They literally sit there and let their shit run all day.
All day, nonstop. And I think it uses like a good percentage of like the world's electricity. Yeah, like that small amount of shit uses so much.
Usually them shits go for like $500. Maybe less than that.
Now like, they go for like
right
$1,000.
Now. They going for like thousands of dollars. Like literally like $1,000 for like a outdated 2011 GPU. Like the fuck? Like your people will pay it too. I paid $2,000 for my fucking PC.
Like if you go on eBay right now, you'll see them for that much. Like swear to God. It's crazy.
And building PCs and shit, like literally the whole setup could be maybe right at $700. Yeah. You add a fucking GPU to that, it's gonna make it like $2,000 for no reason.
But I mean, this kind of goes back to what we're talking about as far as how like everything digital is really kind of taking over everything now.
It is because people.
This made me even question sometimes, like, is this how simulations begin?
Yeah.
We're going to get to a point where, all right, we're going to be in the dreamlike state.
Yo, if Sword Art Online happens, I'm sorry, I'm dropping all these anime like references. Oh my God, if Sword Art happened,
not Sword Art Online,
that would be crazy. We'd be stuck in a virtual world playing games, and like we die in the game, we die in real life. Hey, you have a static shock your brain.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yo.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That would be crazy.
Don't be too shocked. Ready Player One.
You be playing the game for like 10 years. You just be stuck in the game for 10 years.
Imagine you wake up.
You wake up, you can't even walk.
You see your balls. You can't even use anything.
That shit, that's not funny.
You got a hole in your stomach that kind of just feeds you.
I have this like this fear that like every single like technological system will like just one day.
I was thinking about that yesterday.
Just yesterday, I think about that every day.
Because I'm like, you know how much we rely on all this stuff that's like virtual. Yeah. That if anything goes wrong, we wouldn't know what's going on.
We're done. I'm scared of the dark.
Are you for real?
I'm so scared of the dark.
Oh.
I don't care. Hey, well, not even like the dark. I'm scared of complete silence. When I can't hear shit, like other than just like that blank noise, like y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That shit freaks me the fuck out. Like I don't like it.
You know.
And then if I hear just one slight tap or anything, the damn house like settling, I'm done, bruh.
Yeah.
Just take me out, bro. Just kill me.
You know, I was thinking about the other day. I'm like, all right, so let's say, I mean, everything's so virtual. So if that goes down, it's basically over. Like, do y'all think y'all could survive?
No.
Like,
I don't think I could.
Yeah,
I don't think I could.
You don't think you could?
I'm thinking about it, bruh. I play the game every fucking day. Like, I watch TV every fucking day. I drive my car every fucking day. I would lose it.
You have to get on horses. You have to read books.
Now, hold on.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
I would low key want to ride a horse.
I'm talking about if you have like a settlement set up. Let's say, all right, like, hypothetically,
that's it though.
It's over, right? Everything has just been shut down. You don't even know what's going on. You can't even find out what's going on because there's no signals going out to where you can get any information from the Capitol or any people from the government or anything. So, Nightdale, where you at now? This is it. This is your world. As far as getting food, y'all have a place where y'all go to kind of grow it yourselves. House, it won't be like this. Of course, things are gonna be a little bit different.
It's gonna be 15 months.
I just be like, I go with like a group of people. I'd be like, bro, just take me out, bro. Just cute.
Oh, so you'll go. I think
honestly, because it's just like
I think I could adjust.
I don't think I could, bro.
It'd be very hard,
bro. You stream.
Like, yo, you can't microwave shit no more.
I know. Well, I don't microwave stuff anyway. Like that.
For real.
I only do it when I come over his house.
You can't use a fucking stove. You cannot cook.
What?
You got to go outside in the backyard, get some wood, bust some fire open, build a little stand or whatever, and cook in the middle of the yard.
Right. It is. That is true. That is true.
I just.
But I mean, again, I feel like it's the good and the bad because
you know why he's saying this?
What?
Look at his tattoo.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
That's why you see this.
You are, bruh.
Of course
Chase,
this nigga thinks that
Chase,
shit.
You're the funniest nigga I know. Other than you, Bree.
Zombie apocalypse.
You can't tell me Last of Us won't fucking.
I like stealth, man. Like if I was put,
you would be the loudest nigga.
I don't give a fuck.
They would be like, "Oh, there goes Chase."
I would have so much fun with it.
Oh man, I'm about to kill this nigga. that's what they gonna hear before they die. Oh, before you die, actually.
No, bro, but like for real, like nigga, like if I got a chance to live in a world where like my life depended on like how stealthy I was, bro, I would be having so fun. Now, granted, I probably wear shit like this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
wrestling like a motherfucker.
Of course,
but like you know, like. Oh my god, that'd be so.
You gotta be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Predator. You know how he masks himself up. You just gotta be in the woods, just watching niggas go by, camouflaged up.
To live, like nigga, that'd be boring as fuck.
Yeah, that would be boring.
But if zombies came out, bruh, from the woods and
keep
shit,
me entertained, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
I got to watch my back.
Especially if he was in like a dilapidated ass city, well, like you know, you could jump from one skyscraper to one that fell over, like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Carry guns and shit. I got a Glock 9 and a motherfucking Mac 10 on my man. Shit.
I want to be in a rainy ass Seattle.
I would go to DC.
Honestly, bro, I'd be just like Last of Us 2, bro.
Yeah,
you'd be Ellie?
Yeah, bro. See, yeah.
I'd be Abby.
Your big ass would be Abby?
Like I'm gonna be honest.
I'd choke a zombie out.
Anyway, so with that being said, I'm gonna go over something really quick.
Yeah,
because we went to New York and we went to DC this weekend. Yeah. So we went to some visual arts.
No.
What was me and Bree? Sorry, it was me and Bree. We went to some.
I felt a part of it though.
Yeah, we went to some visual arts like gallery or whatever, and it showed the life of a neuron. I just thought this was funny. Speaking about freaking virus that completely changed how you think and everything.
Yeah.
They said that the neurons, they showed the life cycle from adolescence all the way until it dies. When it dies, it looks like the flood. Have y'all seen that from Halo?
You said the
flood? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And then 2, I kind of got scared when I saw it dying just because it was sad. But, yeah. What was really interesting about this, the same way that it breaks down is the same way that it begins. So it's like very cyclical. I just thought that was very
nice word. They're cyclical.
No, thank you. Thank you. You know what, brother?
Just read the dictionary every day?
No, I don't. Actually, you want to know how I got my diction this way?
Your diction. That's not the word you should have used there. You should have said like
my vocabulary
or something.
I can
not Lex. What's it called? Lex.
I can tell you I went to a different school, bro.
What's that shit called?
I went to Nightdale. They didn't teach me a damn thing. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But no. It was. I told y'all before. Music, movies, they really help. I watch with the subtitles on. That's why I asked you that. I said, "Can you put the subtitle on?"
I've been so meaning to give this shout out.
Oh yeah.
Yo, shout out to my god sister, man. She just got married yesterday.
Yes.
My god sister Nadia, go give her a follow.
Shinamir. Y'all remember that episode, right? Y'all watched it, right?
We're gonna get her back. We're gonna get her back up here with Big T Ham. That's crazy. She's a Hamilton now.
Yes. Hamilton officially married.
Yes.
He tied the night.
That's crazy. But nah, shout out to y'all. Y'all wedding was phenomenal. Love y'all.
She looked beautiful too.
Yo.
And Tyler.
Both of them looked so good that night. Bro.
How was
I was just like, it was one of the best, bro.
Really?
I got sprayed with champagne last night in my face, and I kind of felt uncomfortable. Tyler, don't ever spray champagne in my face again.
So he had the champagne squirt into your eye?
Not into my eye. Oh, my glasses. I had my glasses.
Oh, so it was near y'all.
This nigga said, don't get in.
It got like my beard and shit. Pause! I just had to throw that out there. But
so you had another man pour a drink. Now, how'd you do? Did you lick it off?
No. It like, he was like far as fuck. And like the shit was like, we went all around the club, like in our little booth.
Uh-huh.
And then like that last part, that last bit of the fucking liquid, it just, you see it come at the camera. And it just hit me in my eye. I said, oh my God.
And then, pearl necklace, huh?
And I took my glasses off. This girl looked at me with so much disgust. She was like,
you a slut. Thanks for having me on here. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you already know, man.
Chase, we appreciate you for coming just to have a conversation with us.
Yeah.
You were really great, man.
Oh.
Hopefully the viewers think the same thing and the listeners.
Oh.
I think you've been pretty good, though.
All right, cool.
Yeah. But with that being said, I do want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Now We Poddin. We don't have Justice here, but we love you, Justice. We love all the viewers. Thank you guys for tuning in again. And this has been another episode of Now We Poddin. Let's go!
Hey, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud.
Bam!
Follow our IG. Hit us up.
And the Twitter?
Boom, and the Twitter.
Oh my God.
I don't know how I thought about that off the top of my head, but
we are out.
We are out.
Thank you for watching another episode from Now We Poddin featuring Chase T.
On the screen right here. Give the guy a follow. Go ahead and stream his music on
Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, SoundCloud. The album's called Hikikomori Party Music. Go check it out.
No. And go ahead and give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Give our Twitter a follow. Give our IG a follow. And this is Now We Poddin.